Councilmember Felicia Cowden, and I'm with.
Councilmember Rapozo, how's it going, everybody?
And we've got your council update. So we had two main topics today, and one that I've been working on for a long time, I introduced it with Councilmember Bullasan, was about fire safety, fire mitigation. We had Kauaʻi Emergency Management, Kauaʻi Fire Department, and then the Hawaii Wildfire Management Organization. And especially in the wake of the Lahaina fires, we are really wanting to make sure we take this opportunity to help our community all work together and be safe. And so there's a lot of opportunities to work with different community groups, different neighborhoods, different organizations, farm groups. We want to work on how to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, thanks for putting that on. I got to tell you, I learned a lot about wildfire management, mitigation, and didn't realize there were so many partners across the state working together to help us. I mean, Lahaina did wake everybody up, and there's a lot of resources out there. So check out our website. You can go to the county website and go to our fire department page, and you can download some of the materials that we talked about today on wildfire management. But yeah, it was a great resource today. I learned a lot.
Yeah, and as committee chair for public safety, if you just give me a call too, I'm happy to help set anything up for you if you need to. I'm happy to do the legwork for your group, your community association.
Awesome. And then right after that, we had a discussion on cocoa palms again. And gosh, I got to tell you, this one just never goes away. It seems like we've been talking about cocoa palms now for decades. And, you know, we wanted to, Councilmember or Planning Committee Chair Bernard Cavallo wanted to have an opportunity for the public to come up and get some answers and share their concerns. And we didn't have as big a turnout as I thought we would, but there's a lot of interest. We received a lot of emails.
We received a lot of emails, and we were both, and also Addison Bullasan and Bernard Cavallo, we were at the community meeting a week ago. I went to the Planning Commission meeting yesterday, and I think what was really helpful with all those letters is we were able to ask them a lot of the questions that were the collective of what's in the letters. And I know one piece that I really emphasized, I emphasized a lot of things, but certainly was, he did too, but the parking, the ingress, the egress, how it will happen if we have 350 room hotel plus a 330 seat event center right there, how it's going to congest that area both on Haleoleo Road and Kuamo'o Road and the highway, especially coming on the tail end of a very intense story about what it takes to make us fire safe. So all of those are highly congested areas. We certainly care about the historical relevance of, you know, that amazing Vahipana that's there. We talked about a number of the different issues and the buildings. And
Yeah,
what did
you know,
you say we left it at?
Cocoa palms is so important to so many people. It's the history of cocoa palms, the cultural significance, cultural relevance to so many families here on Kauai. And, you know, unfortunately, the cocoa palms that we knew, you know, from 30 and 40 and 50
Where you
years
got
ago.
married.
I got married there at
Yeah,
the Cocoa
yeah.
Palms Chapel, and my mom worked there for a long time, and we basically grew up in Cocoa Palms. But, you know, we live in a different time now. So many things have changed. Population, traffic, the shoreline, just the environment, and we just a lot smarter now than we were 30 and 40 years ago. So, you know, I think for me, my concern, and for many others, my concern is that the permitting and the entitlements that the Cocoa Palms developers or owners received a decade ago may not be relevant today. It may not apply today because of all of the changes. So those are the lines of questioning that we had. And, you know, I don't know if we answered all of the public's questions, but I think that the dialogue we had a good dialogue, and I don't think it'll end. I think we'll stay on it. And there's a couple of things like a traffic study that we got to follow up on, as well as some other questions that we got to clear up with our attorney. So it's not over yet, but we're just trying to make sure that the decisions that are made today that impact generations to come are done in the right way.
And if you look on Channel 53 and you watch the discussion, you will see that there's really robust discussion that might address a number of people's concerns. And we had a good handful of people testifying. It was a cross-section. It wasn't as
And
many.
it was peaceful.
It was very peaceful. Yeah, peaceful.
Unlike the meeting at the Wailo House last part.
I would say it was peaceful and productive,
Yeah.
and I think we sent a real loud, strong message back to administration and the developer that we're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 items today, just 2, and we started at 8:30 and we got done at
Or
4:30.
yeah.
So that's a long day, but I got to tell you, one of the most informative days I've seen in a long time. So you guys go check it out at Channel 53 on Hawaii, Channel 53, and appreciate you guys watching, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Aloha.